In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. you're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. It's you and me. Okay?
You one. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat.
This one's on the house.
Fail to meet my expectations, and there will be no.
Don't look straight into the light
James and
now.
his cheerly chatter.
Generations
May your future be
donated
bright.
toys in this place will feel just like home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. Over here. Come to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit. You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
These experiments.
Don't be a damn fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Of course I miss it. Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Gross! I didn't think you even liked girls. And you know what I mean, before you say something rude about me. I guess maybe I should give this to someone else. Someone who likes Grognak the Barbarian better than me and Christine. The question is, how could you tell the difference?
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10. Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really? I know that, anyway, happy...
What, are you two best friends now? Hey,
Happy
whoa,
birthday,
I
Sonny.
think Paul's gone soft on us.
Yeah, Paul. Why don't you introduce...
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the...
us to your new best friend?
Enjoy. Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever lose your gift to speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of... Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you.
What do you mean, Boatface here?
Nice party, buddy. Now get lost before I...
Oh, no. Oh.
Allow me to wish you a happy birthday. I would offer you a piece of cake, but,
How's it going, pal?
Daddy, I told you not to act. All official. I know you were joking, but I'm not sure anyone...
Enjoying your... How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred... Don't mention. Oh, yes, I almost...
did.
Nonsense.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from... Oh, yeah? We'll see about...
People always enjoy my little speeches. Besides, that friend of yours can use a reminder that life is not all.
Butch, what do you think you're doing? Leave him alone. You all right, son? He didn't hurt you, did he?
Hey there.
What's Butch's problem anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday. God, he really is a butthead. Oh well.
Your butt
Thanks
breath.
for coming, Stanley. I know you were busy with the water purifier. Everything's fine, I hope.
Oh, sure, nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night. Good as new.
I wasn't worried. You can fix anything, right? Anyway,
Right on.
I'm glad you could make it.
Nice Pip-Boy. What is that? This party's pretty good. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party.
The United States will not be habitable
Leave your
again
butt
for
breath.
at least 3 centuries.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I... Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few...
$1 day. It's gotta be totally killer.
How are you?
Enjoying yourself?
I help with the decorations.
Who wants to go around all day being called a...
Oh, really?
Something.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness. They sure did. My. 10. And now look at you. A great big Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? Of course.
You really are as dumb as you
You
look.
did such a splendid
Come
job.
on, Wally. You always have good ideas.
Yeah, I got one. The Macker.
Thank you for coming with me, Tris.
Sounds like everybody's having a good time in there.
What are you doing down here, young man? You sure are. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to...
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work. Your own BB gun. It's... Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found the place, though. Come on. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot? Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You may... You can do this. Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one last round roads to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
Is your problem anyway? So I'm the overseer's daughter. So what? Like I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. Hey, it's not my call. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test. GOAT. Everyone here in the vault takes it when this helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try. You know what the overseer says? Where each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault. That's what the overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever want. Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner. Take care, son.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh? Hey, sport. It's been a while
Morning,
since
Jonas.
you stopped in. Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
I'm a little worried. I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon.
Hi,
Get out of
Stanley.
my way, you stupid
Sorry to keep
tunnel
you waiting.
snakes.
What seems to be the trouble today?
I can show you a real
I've got this
tunnel
headache
snake.
that just won't go away. Even with the pills you gave me last week. It's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering you. Well, I can run a few more tests if you like.
Daddy's girl
Yes,
gonna
I think
cry.
I'd like that.
Show it to her, Butch.
Tunnel snakes rule. None of your business, because Butch said so. Tunnel.
Did you know the Vault-Tec-Robco partnership is considered the most successful
Because he's my pal.
in the history
My
of
bro.
American industry?
Mostly because. Can't think of anything. Butch says this little bitch is blabbing to her daddy about us tunnel snakes. We can't have that. Because we're the tunnel snakes, and we rule. Much less.
Get these idiots away.
Yeah? What do you want? None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later.
From me.
Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule. Hey, Susie, what's new?
Thanks for getting rid of them.
I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess?
Fine, let's go.
Oh, not much. Our heater's on the fritz again.
You're kidding me. Didn't you just get new parts for it last week?
Yeah, sure did. But the thing is so old, my grandpa had trouble with it when he was my age.
Well, I hope it's working again soon for you.
Thanks. Say,
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. I'm sure you will. We'll start as soon as everyone...
Back off.
Get out of my face.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Did you know the average life expectancy of a resident in a properly maintained vault is 92.3 years?
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no! You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand is grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray, as the situation warrants.
Hey.
It says here you're perfectly suited for a career as a waste management specialist. A specialist, mind you, not just a dabbler. Congratulations. Yes, it's refreshing to see such, youthful enthusiasm. Good to know that the goat occasionally gets it right. You know what they say. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results happy.
Current radiation level 0 rads. As always.
I've got other things to do.
Hey.
See you tomorrow.
Even an A.
Daddy's promise here to save you now. Is get back to work. Selfish and insubordinate. Just
Wake up!
You need
Come
to
on,
know
wake up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you. He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone. I thought so too, but it's true. That's what I've been Listen. You have to follow your dad, escape from the vault, and you have to Maybe it's none of my business, but you seem just as surprised as me to learn your dad is left. Didn't he? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reason, but it doesn't matter. I can help you. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope... Okay, I'll try to meet you. I'll meet you at the vault door if I can. But don't wait for me.
There he is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches. There's more where that came from.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches! No, I can't go back in there. Oh my God!
Butchie, help me! What's happening? Ah! Ah! Stop it!
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you...
All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
Stop in the name of the overseer. Hold it right there. Damn it, more roaches.
Let's go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me, Tom Holmes.
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with.
Oh! Oh!
This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
Oh! Oh!
I told you, I don't know anything!
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but
Look out!
the apple
I knew
doesn't
you'd
fall
turn up
far from
sooner
the
or
tree.
later. If he let me beat up Amata, just imagine what he'll let me do to you. Stop in the name of the overseer. I knew I'd find you eventually.
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Oh, is that all? You'll get... Save your sanctimony. The world is a dangerous place and I make no... God!
No, you didn't meet me. It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for...